Now let's see this question. The traffic lights at three different road crossings change after every 40 seconds, 72 seconds and 108 seconds respectively. If they all change simultaneously at 5 or 20 at 5:20 hours, then find the time at which they will change simultaneously again. So if you see this, they are saying that one traffic light is going to change every 40 seconds, which means if this traffic light is red at now, then after 40 seconds it will again be red, or if it is green now, then after 40 seconds it will again be green. Now similarly 72 and 108. Now they are saying if they all start simultaneously, if they all change simultaneously, means all of them are having either red or green at one point in time, that is 5:20. Then again, when are you going to see all of them as red or green? That is what is asked. Now in order to solve this, let's take a smaller version of this and let's try to see how to solve it. Assume that there are two traffic lights A and B. Let us say A and B, and both of them are starting at time 0, and say A changes every 2 seconds and B changes every 3 seconds. Okay. Now both of them, let us assume they are starting at green now. Then after 2 seconds again A will be green. After 4 seconds again A will be green. After 6 seconds again A will be green, right? And after 8, after 10, after 12. If you see these numbers, these are all the multiples of 2, isn't it? So if you assume that 2 is the at every 2 seconds A is going to change, then it means that at every multiples of 2 it is again going to change. Got it? And similarly, what about 3? After 3 seconds, B, after 3 seconds B is going to change, and after 6 seconds B is going to change, and after 9 and after 12, right, so on, it is going to change, right? So now if you see them, if both of them are at green at time 0, then again at time 6 both of them are going to meet. Got it? Are you getting this? At 0 if both of them are green, at 6 both of them are going to be green, right? And again at 9, not 9, I think 12, and again at 12 both of them are going to be green, right? Again I think at 18 both of them will be green. Now if you observe this, these are all the multiples we are writing down, isn't it? Multiples of A and multiples of B, right? Which multiples of 2 and multiples of 3. And now what is that we are trying to find out here? The least common multiple, that is when both of them are going to meet. Getting this? So write down all the multiples and then find out the least common multiple, that is the time at which again they are going to meet, isn't it? Okay. Now even if you can extend it for 3 lights, the same case will be applied. So let us say there is one more light which is changing at every 4 seconds. If it starts at 0, then after 4 seconds it is going to be green again, then after 8 seconds it is going to be green again, and after 12 seconds it is going to be green again. Now again if you try to find out the least common multiple, it is going to be 12, right? So what does it mean? After 12 seconds they are going to meet again, and again after 24 they will meet again, right? So in order to solve such questions, you are supposed to find out all the multiples of each one. See, in this case they are saying that there are 3 lights which are A, B and C. Now how to solve it? 40, this one, the time period for this one is 40, the time period for this one is 72, this one is 108, right? Now you have to find out all the multiples of 40, that is when it is going to be red or green again, right? And again find out all the multiples of 72, this is when the light is again going to change. Find all the multiples of 108. Now in these all the multiples, find out what is the least common multiple, therefore it is nothing but LCM, right? So find out the LCM, that is the answer. Now what is the LCM of 40, 72 and 108? You can either use the division method or prime factorization method. You will get that LCM is 1080. So what does it mean? After 1080 seconds, all of them are going to meet again, right? All of them will be either red or green again, assuming that we are starting at time 0. Got it? Now what is 1080 seconds? So everything is in seconds, so I got the answer in seconds. 1080 seconds is 18 minutes, which means if I assume that I am going to start at time 0, then after 18 minutes I am going to see that all of them are going to be at the same stage. Now what is it? But then they are saying that we started at time 5:20, and after 18 minutes we are going to see all of them red or green. So which means after, if at 5:20 they are all equal, then at 5 38, which means I'm adding 18 minutes. I'm adding 18 minutes. We are again going to see them as all green or all red. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.